Okay. Hello dears. How are you? How's doing? You're welcome. In our today's lesson, we are going to see together the very new chapter of this course. In the previous class, we have discussed a lot of things beyond about the boundary line, the property survey and the like. In our today's class, we are going to see the new chapters about marking corners. Chapter 3 says, which we are going to see together, is called marking corners. So let's start from the very beginning of these chapters. What we mean by corners? If we really understand what we mean by corner, marking is easy after. So let us start together by defining the corners. A corner are described in the terms of the point they represent. The point on the land boundary at which two or more boundary lines meet. Not the same as monuments, meaning monument and corners are different. So what's monument? Which refers to the physical evidence of the corner's location on the ground. For example, in terms of corners, let's see what I mean by Minder corner. The corner established at the intersection of the Minder line and a township or section lines. Minder line again is the border line of the navigable river or lake, sometimes noted on the plots. Quarter corner and the intermediate half-mile corner are referred to as the quarter corner because they divide the section into the quarter. These corners are usually found near the center lines of these country's roads. They are marked by monuments set under the direction of the licensed surveyors. It means that it needs high attention, it needs high care to set the corners, monuments, minder lines, and the like. So it needs what? It is a licensed surveyors. Only licensed surveyors or the known surveyors only set corners, monuments. So let's see the next. Beacons. Beacons can be considered as a permanent survey mark of any kind and is made of the concrete, iron or stone, and includes pillar and boundary posts so made. Beacons are also again used to demarcate the actual boundaries between one property and the other. So let's continue to see in different ways the definition of corners, because in surveying, especially in cadastral survey, to put identified marks, a point between two owners' boundary locations to identify two parcels or two owners' land, corner is very important. So let's see more further. So corners refers to us one, for example, it is a fixed point on the ground. It is a fixed point on the ground established at the intersection of established lines. Again, it is a physical object marker which serve as a more or less permanent monument at a given point. Corner can be also defined as it is a point established on the ground by a surveyor, a point established by an agreement between adjacent property owners, and refers to other physical objects. So again, let's see again the other part, the definition based on the purpose, the definition of the kind of corners. Depending upon the purpose of location, corner can be categorized into the following kinds. 1. Marking corners. 2. Witness corners. The last and the 3, minder corners. Let's see one by one. Marking a corner. Marking a corner is a corner established by the survey. Measurements at the actual location of corner of the rectangular piece of land. Such corners are designated by different terms depending on the location. Each one in the system, such as quarter corner, section corner, quarter section corner, etc., are established as you see from these section parts of this example land. There are section corner, quarter section corner, quarter corner, quarter section, half quarter section, and the quarter section. So the next definition, or the second category, is witness corner. A witness corner is established in the convenient location nearby, which explain the actual corner within a known distance or direction from it. When the regular corner fell in a creek, pond, swamp, or other places where it was impractical to place a mark, witness corner were set on a line leading to the corner. Letters WC or witness corner can be added to all witness corner markers, and the witness corner are also witnessed. Minder corner, the third. The Minder corner MC are established on the survey lines intersecting the bank of the stream, a lake, or other body of water. The distance to the nearest section corner or quarter section corner are measured and recorded in the notes. A monument was set and marked Minder corner on the side facing the water, and the usual witness note. If practical, the line was carried across the stream or other body of water by the triangulation to another corner set in a line on the farther bank. Minder lines are used only for plotting and protraction of the area. They are not boundaries defining a limits of property adjacent to the water. So, corner markers are materials which is used to mark a corner on the ground. This mark should be based on the local materials available in the area. It doesn't need special materials, raw materials, costly materials. We can prepare the mark from the local materials available in our area. For example, stone, wood, iron, brasses, etc. The corner accessories. Corner could be referred by the direction and the distance to some other more or less permanent object nearby. The recorded measurement of this kind is called connection, and the object located is called corner accessories. Corner accessories is an accessory object which is used to reestablish or locate obligated or lost corners by referring direction and distance. For examples of corner accessories are natural objects, mounds of stone, and pits. So, restoration of the lost corners. Corners were lost because of different purpose. Because of different cases, corners will be or would be lost, but it is possible to restore them. How? Let's see. It is a matter of common experiences that many corners marks become obliterated with progress of time. Relocate or recover those corners with the help of interested landowners, competent surveyors, qualified local authorized witnesses, and by some acceptable record evidences. An important duty of the surveyor to restore lost corners are examining all available evidences, identify or official corners if they exist, taking field measurements that will result in the obliterated corners being restored to its most probable original location. So, let us come to see what mean by monuments. If we list and describe such a minute with the corners, let's see the new point, which is a monument. The term corner and the monument are not interchangeable. They are different. The corner designates a point established by the survey or by agreement between adjacent property owners, where the term monument indicates the object placed to mark the corner point on the surface of the earth. A monument of public land survey includes the deposit of some durable memorials, marked wooden stakes, stone, iron, and trees, marked tablets set in old rock or in concrete block, rack in a place marked with a cross X at the exact corner point. The kind of monument. A monument are classified as natural monument, artificial monument, and record or legal. Natural monument, which occurs naturally, that is maybe the natural materials like a big stone, a big tree, pond, water, and the like. These are objects which were present in the land before the survey was made, typically rock, tree, spring, etc. Artificial monuments, which are made by man for the purpose of monumentizing the area. It is the most common, such as iron pipes driven on the ground post of the concrete, or stone, wood, stakes, etc. The legal monument, it doesn't practically monument it. Legal monument is controlling in the description. That means a monument described by the adjacent owners. For example, adjacent to Mr. Abdi's property, like Kabbade's property line. See? The surveyor must be reasonable in method of marking a corner being used. Any kind or anything may be used for a monument, but long iron pipes or concrete monument are more satisfactory. A type of monument should be clearly mentioned in the surveyor's note or plots establishing the property monuments. The surveyor or shall establish them carefully.